Yeah, I don't think anybody'd watch.
Oh, my car broke down.
No, it's always an Asian thing.
I love that.
Shave your toes. I don't know.
Private note for Brian.
I'm Jewish.
Pull it down on that.
Sometimes I'll mush them, right?
Hello.
Maybe it's the cough drops.
Prince Abubu.
I know this guy.
He was a ways.
Do we have another Sears catalog?
You're getting the sultry tones of Tony today.
He's being broadcast on the internet.
I'm a big feet girl.
Welcome to the XYZ podcast. This, oh jeez, oh man, start over. Welcome to the XYZ podcast. I'm millennial producer Tony. This is episode 67. I'm sick, but I'm joined virtually, as always, with your host, Gen X Brian.
Hello, everybody.
And Gen Z Winston.
What it do? You would think it was still COVID time the way we only do this exclusively on Zoom.
I'm socially distanced from you fools, man. I don't know.
If anybody saw episode 50, you have no idea the amount of extra work that went into getting this all in the same place at the same time with all of that equipment.
Yeah. That was a scheduling.
That was like we did it and we're like, we'll see when we do this again.
Yeah.
But yet here we are virtually. So virtually every couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, Winston.
Yes.
I've got some fun Beatles news for you. I'm watching the anthology on Disney Plus. First time I think I've seen it since 1995, which is hilarious that's 30 years old. But I'd forgotten that John Lennon's middle name is Winston.
No way.
It's John Winston Lennon. So
I did not know that.
I'd forgotten that.
Is that the one that got killed by his fans?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the crazed fan in New York.
Yeah, I don't know why I always thought he was the one that killed himself. Who killed himself?
That was Kurt Cobain. You're like
Kurt Cobain.
You were
POV.
30 years,
That's right.
30 years off.
That's right. Why did he kill himself? What was the reason?
Depression, probably.
Yeah, depression, addiction. I don't know.
That was the lead singer of Radiohead, was it not?
No, Nirvana, man.
I'm joking.
Winston's like, I know how to troll these fools. I'm gonna start misquoting.
You know what it is?
Facts.
I'm rage baiting, you guys. Do you know that term, Brian? Rage baiting?
I do. That's when people, right? They just talk smack to then incite somebody.
Yeah.
How is rage baiting different from trolling?
Trolling, I guess, could just be for fun.
I think rage baiting is with the intent of making somebody upset, while trolling is like, oh, you can kind of just make someone laugh. I think that's the big difference.
I thought trolling was when somebody's just trolling you in the comments, trying to get a rise out of you.
You know where the term comes from, don't you?
Trolling?
It's a fishing term.
Wait, yes. Trolling is a fishing term?
Like if you cast your lure off the back of the boat and the boat's still going and you just kind of trail it behind you, you're trolling.
Oh.
Yes, you're trolling your line. That's the whole point of the term, which is you're just dragging people along, but on the internet.
Oh, okay. I see. I get it now. So it's like a bait, right? Yeah. But we're now rage baiting instead, which isn't it not
also
the same?
a fishing term?
Yeah,
basically, yeah.
Yeah. But no, it was. I just thought it was funny because that's the word of the year according to Oxford Dictionary.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, okay.
And oral farming. And then looks maxing, I think, is on there.
Yeah, we've talked about all of this through the year. We've got a thumb on the pulse here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's to me every year it's like they're trying to be cool. Like, okay, let's make some of these terms that the kids are saying.
Are they trying to be cool? Is it just actual terms that's being used a lot? You know what I mean?
I don't. Who's going to the dictionary to look up, rage baiting? Like, nobody's.
This is the point of our show. This is what we do. This is literally we are Oxford Dictionary.
Well, the fun thing is by the time the Oxford Dictionary gets around to it, it's no longer
relevant. Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Yeah. What are some ones from the past? Yeet. That was big. Everybody was yeeting for a while there.
The ancient one was LOL, was it not? I thought wow.
That's true. I saw something that was like, why millennials can't stop using LOL.
You guys remember when Raffle was a thing?
Yes, rolling on the floor laughing. Yes.
Who used that? That's like, I don't know. I can't imagine using the phrase Raffle unironically.
It's just funny that these have stuck around because they're relics of T9 texting.
Yeah. What are some other shorthands that you
SMH didn't exist during T9 texting, but became a thing afterwards, which is interesting.
Yeah. shaking my head, right?
Yeah.
Or so much
Yeah.
hate, depending on how
Oh,
you're
so
using
much
it.
hate was the original.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Yeah, I think the original definition was so much hate, and then it became
No,
shaking my head.
I disagree, but
I
that's
remember it as so much hate at a
oh
certain
really?
point. Yeah. And
Hmm.
then it became shaking my head. Or
But it's like one that came after, so I don't use it because
yeah.
there's no need.
TTYL was something that was around, no? It was like original.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, talk to you later. Or BRB, be right back. What else?
AFK.
What?
Yeah, away from keyboard. That was
Was
a
a
gaming
thing.
term, I feel.
Well, it was
Oh,
before
okay.
gaming. If you were on
Chat rooms.
AOL, yeah, if you were in AOL Instant Messenger
Yeah.
and you were stepping away, yeah,
You put it as your status.
you could, or you would
Or
just
you
tell
just-
whoever you're talking to.
Hey, I'm AFK.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see. Were you active in online chat room, Brian?
I was not. No, I did not. I don't know if I was a late adopter of the computer, but
You're
Were
like,
you
yeah,
big
I was
on-
a
were you
Gen
big
X for
on-
40 years.
Were you big on AIM?
no. I
No.
remember I had Trillion.
What's
Which
that?
it was
I'm
like
lost.
it was
Yeah.
well, it was like
It's
instant
for older
messenger.
people.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's put out by the AARP. It's really it's this really big text.
They had some great benefits.
No, it was I think it was called Trillion, and it allowed you to add your AOL Instant Messenger, or if people were on Yahoo Messenger, or I think
MSN Messenger.
yeah. So it was like you could
Some ABC messengers.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you could put them all in there, so you had it was just like a chat box. So
okay.
so yeah, but I was not, believe it or not an AOL customer. That was by the time when I got a computer,
Yeah.
cable internet was a thing.
Right.
And I had Comcast
wow.
cable in Orlando, and it was phenomenal because it was like, holy crap, this is fast.
Yeah.
So I didn't I
You
You've
have
never
to have
had
dial-up.
dial-up.
no.
Ever. You never had dial-up
Wow.
ever.
No,
Wow.
friends did though, and so that's how I did experience the, trying to download an entire album overnight, and you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh man, it crapped out like at the third song, you're like, dang, now like all
So
the
you only
ones
get
behind
3
it.
songs, or like do you get none when that happens?
You get so say it crashed on the 4th song, you get the first 3 that downloaded. It's going through them in
Oh,
order.
okay.
It's
Got it,
going.
alright.
There's no concurrent downloads. It's
Right.
it's like one finishes, but then if it crashes, the rest of the list is done. You're like,
Yeah.
oh damn.
That's fascinating because you remember a time before the internet, so you just were not in a hurry and just jumped right into high speed.
Yeah.
Winston
Isn't it-
didn't have a choice except
Yeah.
jumping into high speed.
Yeah.
But I experienced the spectrum of it.
You got both. Tony's on the
Yeah.
spectrum.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Tony is on it. No, but I was gonna say, isn't it crazy, like at least for you, Brian, like to think of a time when there was no internet and then all of a sudden how fast internet has gone, isn't that kind of crazy to you?
It is, man, because like when I finally decided to get a computer, that's when my friend Corey was like, "No, you're going to build a computer."
Yeah.
And I remember we were watching. I'm going to get this wrong, but we were watching the processors because they kept jumping up, and they weren't even to a gig yet.
Yeah.
And it was like you had like the 700, and then like the 800.
Is that
like,
RAM? I think that's RAM, isn't it?
No. Whatever the Intel processors were called
at
back
the
then, I
time,
can't even
yeah, yeah,
remember. Yeah, so it was like
Right, yeah.
they were measured in speed, and I remember when it hit like the 9, because it was just about to go to a gig speed,
Yeah.
and so the 900s I think went on sale, so I bought that one. I bought that as the
Right.
processor, but yeah, I don't even remember how much RAM. Once I finally got my computer, that's when I was downloading music. But yeah, before that, I mean, I just you'd borrow or be at somebody's house and download music, and so I experienced the pains of dial-up, but not for too long. I had
Right.
minimal exposure, I suppose.
Yeah. You think like 20 years ago you would have ever imagined that like you'd be sitting on a platform where you're streaming your face to other people to watch
No.
you talk?
No.
Like
I mean-
I don't think that, I feel like that concept is so insane. Like
Well,
if you were
I-
to travel back in time and explain that to somebody in
Yeah.
2000.
Well,
You know?
I've said this before, but when I was younger, I kept saying I'd watch the Jetsons, and I
Yeah.
kept saying I'm going to invent the video phone, because they would
Right,
call
that's
each other
FaceTime,
and
yeah.
have the screen there, it's
Yeah.
it's FaceTime.
Yeah.
And like once I got it, I was like, no, I don't know. I like talking on the phone. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily. I mean, it's nice to see people in certain
I think the
applications.
person invented FaceTime also watched the Jetsons and was like, I'm gonna make the face phone.
I mean, the face phone. Yeah.
Is that not what it's called?
I mean, it's sure. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
before it was FaceTime, it was the
Yeah,
face phone. I like
exactly.
that.
But I don't know. I just think that it's the concept of being Twitch streamer is so, or just streamers in general, is so foreign that like I can even think back when I was in high school, Twitch wasn't around. So like people never had the concept of I want to be a Twitch streamer when I grow up. Yeah, I want to make money by streaming, you know?
Yeah. No, those people are doctors now. That's
Yeah, exactly. Right. I remember like one of my high school teacher had said like, so I graduated in 2017 and he had said something at our graduation and he was like, you guys are gonna be able to do jobs that don't even exist yet. And I'm like, I'm not making money from this, but this is fun. Like I am doing something that didn't exist like in 2017. But
yeah. You're gonna be training AI. What?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, training AI.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, there's so many jobs now.
You're gonna be selling feed pics.
Well, you laugh about the AI, but I'm on one of those sites.
Are you getting paid?
Yeah.
So when I was unemployed, it was one of the things I was doing in my downtime was
Feed
looking
pics
into
or
this
the-
because there's
Yeah,
not the
I was
feed
like,
pics. Ooh, I
feed pics are
wish.
true.
That'd have been easy money. No, the training AI.
Yeah.
And there was a site that I was signed up for and accepted into, and then once I saw like what they were exactly asking you to do and how the minutia of getting these recordings into them and stuff, and you'd have to meet up with somebody else to, it's like, this is
It's too
not-
much.
yeah, it's like I'm not doing this. But because I am still part of their program, again, free program, I have access to all of the newest paid tiers of all the AIs out there.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. So
So,
when
like,
the AI uprising come, they're not gonna kill you, right?
Nope. Tony's on a
Well,
first
it's like
name
I
basis at
have
that point.
access to Metas.
He's
and
got
ch-
Miles
like,
on his side.
Miles wasn't on there. I had to go find him.
Yeah.
But Meta and Gemini and ChatGPT and like the newest paid version, I just have for free
Oh wow.
because I
That's
signed up
super
for this
cool.
thing. So I was like, well, at least there was that benefit for it.
Yeah.
But they sent me stuff all the time. They're like, hey, here's, we're starting this new program. It's $25 if you start working on it. And I'm like,
Train our robots, because now people are having to show what they trained them on, because people are like, hey man, you've just like scooped up all this copyrighted material and trained it on, and people are having a problem with that. But
yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I was always under the impression that this was all being done internally. Like all of the AI training was being done like by Gemini himself, or
that's what they told you.
yeah, that's what I didn't
But
know. It was
that's-
people like Tony just going and scooping stuff on the internet and dumping it in there.
Well, I think that's because they're wanting to train it on actual human conversations and interactions.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because listen, there's only so much stuff. I mean, there's a ton of stuff on the internet, but it is finite.
Right.
You can only ask for feed pics in so many different ways, Winston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you.
I was also going to
AI
say
feed
that
pics.
it was it's interesting that we're doing this because it was such a big thing when I started first using the internet of going, don't give anyone your name, don't show your face, don't give out your credit card.
Mhm.
And it's like, that's all the internet's for now.
Right.
Is posting your face, telling people your name and buying stuff.
Buying stuff with
It's the exact opposite.
It is, man. Yeah, we say don't talk to strangers, and so I was glad that I missed that part of the internet, because I do remember people that were in chat groups, and I remember the guy that helped me build my computer was talking with this is before online dating, and was talking to some girl, and they had whatever
In Czechoslovakia?
No, she was like a town or two over in like near Orlando, and I remember them chatting it up and getting friendly, and like then she was gonna come see him, and then like she came to see him, and he was like couldn't handle it. It weirded him out, and I can't remember how his night ended, but I remember like the whole point is like you got the girl to come to your house and hang out, and now he's like I don't like this. This is weird. This is
no,
too
it
weird.
is weird because you're like, dude, what if I get killed? You know what I mean? Like this
Again,
is
now
literally a
dating apps
stranger.
are a thing.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah.
That was high
meet.
risk.
People never meet face to face for the first time.
No, they skip straight to sleeping together. No, dating apps is crazy, man. I remember when I was a few years younger and I was on there, some girl messaged me. It was like, "Hey, just want to let you know my bill is due today." I'm like, "What the fuck? What do you want me to do with this?" She was like, "Oh, if you help me pay my bills, you can come out and hang out." I'm like, "Why would I do that?" Like, yeah,
That's
no, I'm not hanging out with a broke boy. Like, get out of here.
that's
Um,
horrible. Like,
yeah,
oh, that's.
yeah,
I
it
mean,
was weird.
I guess they're upfront, but but
Yeah,
still, man. Ugh.
she was so odd about it. I think she was a single mom too. I'm like, oh, dude, good fucking luck. Find somebody else. I'm not doing that. But
There's other people desperate enough out there.
yeah, right.
What I know I've asked you this, but what
Mhm.
age did you first get on a dating app?
18.
18.
Yeah.
Man.
I was like, I hit the legal limit. Let's go. No, me and all my friends at the time were more keen to it, and I was bored. And so we didn't really get on there to like try to like get a relationship or anything. We were just bored and wanted to see what it was like. So, I tried out the whole nine. So I tried Tinder, I tried Bumble. I was one out of my friends, I was the first one on Hinge.
He was unhinged.
Yeah, I was on Hinge, and then Hinge is apparently, according to a lot of the people that's single now, it's a terrible place compared to what it was before. The app was originally created so that people can go and find a relationship, unlike Tinder and Bumble, where it was more like a hookup spot. And now it's just that. So they're like, yeah, this place sucks. So I think what it's gonna do is it's gonna open up a space for a new platform to come out and then like dominate the market for the next like 3 or 4 years. And then it's just gonna continue to be just like Tinder and Mumble. And then the next one will come up and come
And
up.
Only Farmers. Don't
Yeah.
forget Only Farmers.
I shout out Only Farmers. But every time I talk about dating apps and dating website, I think the one that always stands out to me is OkCupid, because the guy that made it, his wife used it to cheat on him. Like, I thought it was so hilarious.
Not for him, it wasn't.
Yeah, it's great looking from the outside. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like,
Oh,
that's
man.
funny. That's not happening to me. But yeah, I'm like, who even use that anymore? Is that like an old people website? Like,
I
OkCupid?
don't. You've got two married guys on here. I
Yeah.
don't think either of us are on dating
Chad's
sites.
not even going to be able to help me with this, but I'm pretty sure that a long time ago, when I still had DirecTV, they were doing OkCupid like commercials on the TV, and it's like a subscription
Oh.
that you have to buy to use it. It was really
Well,
weird.
yeah, that was my roommate.
It was on
met hi-
OkCupid.
No, on what was the one for marriage? The long one.
Hinge?
eHarmony.
Oh, that's right, eHarmony.
eHarmony. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate he's since divorced now, so I don't know. I mean,
So it doesn't work.
it worked. It worked for like 10 years, which is
Oh
weird.
man. Does she happen to find her next boyfriend on eHarmony?
I'm not certain.
The guy who introduced me and my wife met his wife on
Only Farmers Dog.
whatever the Christian dating one was.
Oh wait, is it Christian Mingle?
It might be.
Christian
think it's
singles
Christian-
ready to mingle.
Yeah, I think it was Christian Mingles. I forgot about that one. That one is funny.
You got that or Equally Yoked?
What?
Yeah, there was one called
No.
Equally Yoked. And
Oh,
then I
it
used
is
to-
Christian Mingle.
There you go.
Yeah, that's funny. What do you talk about on Christian Mingle? What's your favorite Bible verse?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're still together and they got like 5 kids with a 6th one on the way.
Oh,
Oh,
geez,
man.
those are insane
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, I heard their feature on the customer success page of Christian Mingles.
These people repopulating the earth.
The way God intended. Modern day Noah himself.
Speaking of lots of things, I want to transition us into a topic that Winston wanted to hold out for.
Oh, that's right. We had a conversation before.
How'd you
got
like
on.
that segue?
I love it. It was great.
Well, now
so-
you just train wrecked it. I don't even know where we're going now, man.
Well, hold on.
Buffets.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. So before you got on, we were talking. I told Tony that I went to a buffet place.
Wait a
for
second.
lunch.
Tony's drinking wine, first of all. Let's note that.
Oh, I
Cheers,
thought it was
man.
Coke. It was cherry Coke.
in a wine
I don't even
glass.
have a water. I'm like very
Pip.
parched right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean,
no,
I
you're
just
good.
shocked that Tony was
Speaking
drinking
of
wine.
derailing,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never seen Tony drink wine before.
But before we derail it, you know what they need to bring back? They need to bring back
Derail.
goblets. I
A
feel like
fire?
goblets. No, not like the chalice, the cup.
Yeah,
you know what I
chalice
mean?
goblet. Yeah, no, yeah. that's- yeah.
I feel like that would be cool. You know,
Yeah?
like
hey, whenever we get to medieval times,
medieval
you
times.
do goblet.
Fair enough.
high grade recyclable plastic.
Yeah, I see. I wanted to be real metal.
Goblets.
Yeah. Anyway, I was telling Tony that I went to an Indian buffet for lunch and it was really good. And I told him that he should go and check it out. But I told him that the one downside that I noticed was that there was a lot less food than you would imagine at a buffet place. And so we had this conversation about Tony saying that he thinks it makes more sense, or he's more interested in a buffet place if they make a limited amount of great food instead of a bunch of mediocre food that's not good, right?
Okay.
So I guess I was like, I told him, I was like, should we table this conversation and talk to Brian about his experience with buffet? And so that's where we are now. Have you gone to buffets? Do you like buffets?
I do not. I do
Have
not
you
like
gone to
buffets.
buffets?
I've been to buffets.
Which one?
Well, way back when I was a kid, we would go to Shakey's, which was like, Tony, do you know Shakey's?
I know Shakey's, never been to a Shakey's.
Okay, I think they all closed down or something like
Are
that.
they
But it was,
are they on the same
Pizza?
vein as like Golden Corral or like?
no, they were a
Shakey's was-
buffet, and they
Was
were
it a
known
pizza
for,
buffet?
I don't know if it was pizza,
Let's look
because
it
they
up.
also had spuds. I think, yeah, no, it was definitely pizza, but they also had these spuds, these potatoes that were amazing.
Mackenzie's? No, sorry.
No, not Spuds McKenzie. But that was way back when. Now as an adult, I definitely do not dig buffets because
Well, I think Shaky is a pizza buffet only.
okay,
Right,
well I'm saying
yeah.
that was where my buffet is. So I
Okay.
started with a love of buffet and
Uh-huh.
I've since gone the opposite direction and I'm
Yeah.
not down with buffets for multiple reasons. However,
Uh-huh.
Tony's idea of having fewer dishes is probably better. You get fresher things. They run out, they replenish them quicker.
And
But
they
I don't
make
like-
it better.
My idea was that if they're only putting a few things out on the buffet, they're probably and it's open. They're probably
Yeah.
doing those few things really well.
Yeah.
I had a Chinese buffet in Johnstown, right next to
Had
my
four things,
office.
rice, noodles.
Wait, hold on, pause. This is not the one that your brother said he saw somebody threw up and they scooped and put it in the food.
No,
right?
no.
Okay.
No, this
Yes,
is a different
that's
one.
the place.
Okay. He was like, yep, they make a great sweet and sour chicken.
Ooh. They had like maybe a dozen or so things on the buffet, and that was it. But everything was a banger.
Yeah.
Like great fried rice,
yeah.
good egg rolls,
Lo
like
mein.
all of it was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Endless egg rolls.
Yeah.
Compared to other Chinese buffets where it's like, look at the 13 buffet tables we have, and you go, that's nice, but none of it's good. You got a lot, but it all
I
long
think
is
there's
that
a
one with-
sweet spot. I think there's a certain sweet spot that you can hit with the amount of buffet food that you can get that is good before it devolve into something like a Golden Corral where nothing is good. You know what I mean?
I think that's my problem with buffets is the mentality of like all you can eat, but like usually I just want one plate, one good sized plate.
Yeah.
Like I
I know it's overpriced. I
well,
feel like
yeah,
that's-
so that's I mean, I guess it is the choice, but I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of my stance. I think possibly too. I post COVID, I came out not a germaphobe, but my germ awareness is kicked up enough that I'm kind of
Yeah.
like, I don't know about buffets.
right.
That's my problem.
So when was the last time you had buffets though?
I couldn't tell you.
Tony?
Like any buffet,
Any buffet.
like
Phoebe
2
buffet.
weeks ago, I went to a CC's
Oh, CC's
CC's
Pizza?
because,
that's freaking
first of
good.
all, trash man,
yeah.
trash boy here. I'm here. Give me
That's
my
not
cooked
I
food.
like it.
Man.
I get it. I've done it
CC,
too.
not good pizza. Lots of
Yeah.
good pizza.
Yeah.
Did
Did they have
Right.
a special when you go or no?
They did, so that's why I went.
lunch
'cause
special,
They're like,
right?
if you have the app right now, they're
Uh-huh.
like, we're giving. I think it's their like anniversary or something, like 90 years of CC's or something stupid.
90 years.
So it's something absurd, and they're like,
They've been making that pizza forever.
they're like, hey, 2 adult buffets, $2.99.
Oh, geez.
And I
See,
went,
that's
freaking-
too-
You're
no,
eating monkey
too-
shoulders.
exactly.
I'm
There
like,
you go.
get me to a CC's.
That's
Get
I'm
me
sorry,
there
that's
now.
too cheap. I love a bargain. That's too
Well,
cheap.
I went and absolutely ate $2.99 worth of pizza.
That was
I can
not
guarantee
that was
you
not
that.
pepperoni you were having. That was raccoon knuckles that you
That's
were
fine.
eating.
If you season it well enough, you can't tell. But I got
Raccoon
home later that
knuckles.
evening and just happened to be scrolling through, it was Reddit or something, and there was
Yeah.
a post that's like, "Hey, CC's has put out an announcement that said, hey, we're so happy with the overwhelming response for the
Overwhelming.
buffet coupons. We're putting it on pause for right now.
Oh my goodness.
And I went, I'm not surprised.
All those stores took a loss. They're like, our promotion backfired. We thought it would get some people in. Oh man.
Wait, it was $2.99 a person or $2.99 for two people?
A person, but the coupon was good for up to two people.
That's
okay.
$3 for all you can eat pizza is not good.
Yeah.
I mean, that there should be
$6 for all you can eat pizza, sir. For two people.
What's it?
Two people. Well, that's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
They're making a $6 profit. You think those ingredients they had to pay for? They were digging it out of some other restaurant.
But you really got to go in. It's like they're overpriced, but you got to go into a buffet with a game plan. This is not
stretchy pants,
pocketbook
lined
bags.
with it. Yeah, exactly.
But
you can't drink certain drinks because it'll make you too full.
Yeah, this is a beverageless outing.
There was a great seafood buffet that me and my family would go to when we go to Myrtle Beach.
Oh gosh, I thought you were going to say Johnstown. I was like, there's not a good seafood buffet in Pennsylvania.
No, I'm smart enough to not do that. But it's like before we got out of the car, it's like my dad would turn around and be like, oh, listen up. We're going in here. We're paying the price for this. Here's the plan. Everybody is going to eat crab legs. Not until you're full, because you don't ever get full of crab legs.
Doesn't matter. You got to eat them.
You never get full of crab legs. You're not eating anything but crab legs until you're tired of opening crab legs. Then you can go have fried things.
Oh man, that's
fried
fair.
What, tenders, chicken,
like
tenders, fried shrimp, anything. The hush puppies, like whatever.
Chicken balls.
Yeah, but it's like you're not eating anything except this one high-priced item until you're done. So with Cece's, like
there's no high-priced items.
But here's what you do. It's all bread, but if you get first of all, I get in line at the buffet after paying. First thing, 2 plates. Let me just give you my game plan here. 2 plates right away.
It's crazy.
You get 2. There's not enough room on one plate. They're small plates. So
my dessert slices over here, my savory ones over here.
Dessert's not till the end, sir.
Yeah, dessert come last, man. Yeah. 2
plates. You got 3 or 4 pieces of pizza on each plate. Usually I'm turning around and finding one of the tables right next to the buffet, so you can keep an eye on when the stuff comes out.
But then you got all that traffic while you're eating. No, I definitely don't love that.
It doesn't matter.
That's the price you pay for Cece's.
No, I think
the other clientele.
Your intestinal distress is the price you pay for CC's,
but you don't eat the crust.
What?
He's right. That's how they get you.
Because I hurry up and eat a plate of pizza, and then there's a communal plate on the table full of what we call pizza bones.
Right.
So there's a plate of pizza bones that just fills up, and when it's too full, then you throw the pizza bone plate away. You get a new pizza bone plate.
It's like when you're peeling pistachios. You need a separate container for the discarded parts.
Eat until you're almost sick, and then you get dessert. And then
make sure
you feel sick. But that's how you know you're done.
Oh my gosh.
You leave there feeling like absolute terrible.
Winston, have you ever gone to a
feel like you're leaving like you're gonna shit your pants?
I did. I went with our local friend Henry. We went one day because we were bored and there was a deal going last year. And I was like, hey, Henry, you want to go to Cece's?
We was pay you $3 to eat our pizza.
Can that please be his official lower third? Local friend Henry. I love it.
Local friend Henry. We went there and I was like, hey man, I know there's a Cece's Pizza that's about 10 minutes away from where we are. He goes, yeah, I got you. Drove us to the one 20 minutes away for no reason.
This one's better. It's got better ambiance.
Yeah, exactly. We went in there and it almost felt like it was a rundown Chuck E. Cheese in a sense, where they had claw machines and arcade machine that nobody was playing. They got that big weird fluorescent light that buzz every time you're sitting under it.
And they're always playing Chive TV.
Yeah.
You're like, what the freaking heck is this?
And the floor is slightly dirty, but it's clean enough to where you're like, this is acceptable. And their wall is always piss yellow for some reason.
That's the joke I was going to make. He drove you to the one 20 minutes away because it was 20% less sticky floor.
Yeah.
That was the nicer one. He took you to the nice one.
Yeah. The upscale CC's.
Yeah. The one I've been to is the one in Norcross. There's one in Norcross, right by
that's the one that we were supposed to go to.
Yeah,
that was the one that we were supposed to go to.
You went to the one in Decatur.
Okay. We went to the one in Peachtree Corners. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's really funny. Yeah.
Now the one The one in Decatur is worse.
Oh, I thought you were
will
going to
say
say
that.
it is nice. I didn't think the one
No.
in Peachtree Corners was that bad, but
No.
I will say that the 2 times I think that I went there, it was 100% budget motivated. But
Are you allowed to take them out? Like, can you take slices home?
no, no.
Like it depends on how. If you don't buy the buffet, you can
Well,
actually
yeah.
just buy pizzas.
Oh,
right.
okay.
And I'm like, who's
Like-
buying these pizzas on purpose? I'm only
No.
buying them because I can eat endless amounts.
Yeah.
But they bring them out so that during the lunch hour there was enough turnover. They were constantly bringing out fresh pizzas,
Yeah.
and they were good.
Yeah.
I mean, are they garbage
Yeah.
material? Yes, but
Yeah, it is.
as far
Oh.
as hot and
yeah.
and available,
Dude, the chicken was dry as hell, but I will eat it.
I like my
Every
pizzas
single
hot and available.
CC's is the type of place that goes, just a bunch of carbs.
Yeah.
Put pasta on it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Put pasta and some slop cheese on it. People eat that. I go, yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Dude,
yes,
the
yes.
last time I was there, they had chicken noodle soup. I'm not even kidding. They had chicken noodle soup at a CC's.
What?
Yeah, man. I don't think it was real chicken. I think it was raccoon knuckles. But
Who's
like,
making soup at see? They didn't have any
Who's
pot
eating
for
the
it?
soup at CC's?
I ate the soup at CC's.
Their soup and pizza combo. The kids love it.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Well, we
Uh,
talked before too about like Ponderosa.
What's
Oh,
Ponderosa?
it was an all-you-can-eat steakhouse.
It's like
Buffet
a country
steakhouse, right?
buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I almost forgot the whole reason why I brought up buffet. I was gonna say there's high-end buffets now, is why I was.
Are there?
Yes.
Really?
So there's a new buffet that's opened up in Duluth. I haven't gone. I known a lot of people that went. It's $40 per person to go in there for an hour and 30 minutes. But
They
it's like-
time you, huh?
Yeah, they timed the hell out of you. I do wonder what happened after an hour and 30. Are they gonna
It's
come
like
on and be like, sir, you gotta leave?
They got those chairs that drop you backwards to the floor. You're done.
I'm doing a food
that's it.
decathlon. I got
Exactly.
breaking my PR.
No, but it's $40 and it's like super high end. You get like the freshest food allegedly. They had like crab legs. Your dad would love this place, Tony. You go there.
Yeah,
you
no,
go-
it's $40.
yeah,
man. No,
yeah,
it wouldn't.
exactly. You eat a bunch of crab legs, get your $40 worth, and then you can eat some sushi, stuff like that. I've never been there. The ambience look cool. The floor doesn't look sticky, and they look like they have good dessert. Now that's definitely outside of the podcast budget, but I would
You-
love to go there with you
You've
guys.
not sold me on it. I don't know. You just
I
said
have
not
it.
sticky floors. I don't.
None, it's not. The floor is not sticky. That's a great point. Every buffet has sticky floors. But anyway,
I think the counter to this is things like that, where because that's what I was thinking originally was like a Vegas buffet because they're upscale too.
yeah,
But
Heard
I
that. I've
think
never been
the
there.
new counter is just an all you can eat place. We've talked before about Korean barbecue,
yeah,
or if you go to like a Fogo de Chao,
Meats.
it's the same scam
Yeah.
except they're bringing it to you.
right. Yeah, instead of you going to get it yourself.
Right.
So what you're saying is these restaurants are like a buffet with waiters.
yeah, literally.
In
Let
big
me go
baggy
to the buffet
Yeah.
pants.
table. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got a tip when you go there.
Ah,
Um,
it's a scam. Okay.
Yeah. No, but you are right. Like think of
Yeah, it's a buffet.
yeah, but if
with
you go to a K
servers.
barbecue,
Buffet
I
plus
think it's
tip.
yeah. Like if you go to a K barbecue, it's funnier because they're bringing the meat out to you, but you gotta cook it yourself,
Yeah.
and then you gotta tip them for it.
Yeah, damn, hate that. At least at Fogo de Chao the meat's cooked.
Yeah. You know, Tony, I've always thought that your take on like Korean barbecue was an odd one because it's like everyone goes to K barbecue to cook the food themselves. Because I grew
I
up
don't.
Asian. And so I grew up Asian, so all of my friends were like, yeah, this is what we just do. So then, you know,
Just
I
accept it, huh?
yeah, and I talk to people and they're like, yeah, fucking, I hate going to a place and cook my own food. I'm like, oh my God, there's other people like Tony out there. I didn't think that
Wait,
was
how long, Winston? How long have you been going to K barbecue places?
since I was 11 years old.
11 years old. Okay. Do you feel that your going to K barbecue restaurants made you functional in the kitchen?
I would say so. I feel like I can grill meat a little better, I think.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean, given
that's-
it's all like brisket and stuff, so it's real thin.
doesn't matter,
take
man.
you
If you
well. yeah,
you can, do you feel
Yeah.
that made you a more prepared, person to like, be a grown up and make your own meals?
I think so. I do think so. I think, and it will be something that I will be taking my kids to at
No,
like.
Tony
11
made a
years.
face. Tony grimaced.
Have we talked about this before? Like in high school, I took all of the food classes available.
Like
There was
culinary.
like two or three like culinary cooking classes.
Oh, we had like
And
one
there
home
was-
ec.
Yeah, I
There
have
was
one too.
another one that I took where it's like running your own restaurant, like we were in charge of making the menu, budgeting for it, sourcing the ingredients, cooking it,
man.
and then we
What are
ran
these
like
kinda
a
cool.
like the teachers were allowed to come buy a meal there instead of the cafeteria or something.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Did you
But
guys
it's like
make stuff?
anything
You guys
that
made food?
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
so it's like, hey, instead of you're learning how to make, we made pizzelles in one of the cooking classes. It was like, well, that was cool. Like I didn't know how to learn about, but it's like, this was okay. You know how to make the food now, but now you got to learn how to like mass make food.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that
You're not
is
making
true,
a
yeah.
meal. You're making 30
Multiple
meals. You got to figure that out.
Yeah.
A lot of people go into catering after they graduate from there, man. That's like,
Well,
right.
originally, like in high school, I'm like, this is freaking, I like this. This is fun.
yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I'll do culinary school when I leave. Like there was a high-end culinary school in Pittsburgh. And I'm like, maybe that's what I'll do. And then I got a job in a kitchen and I went, screw this.
Yeah.
Like,
But
no,
hold
number one, the only times that they want you to work is when everybody else doesn't want to work, which is evenings, weekends,
Yeah.
holidays. I don't, absolutely
Worst
not.
schedule ever.
Second of all, I'm going, I figured this out. I don't like cooking. I like eating.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And that's the problem with the K barbecue. I like the eating part. Somebody else needs to cook the food. Even when I go to K barbecue, somebody else at my table cooking food for me. I'm just eating it.
But Tony, you think that if you had went to culinary school before you got a job at a restaurant, do you think that would have changed your perspective on like working? I feel like in a different multiverse, there's a version of Tony who's a head chef, and he has tattoos and he drinks out of a container.
I know Tony well enough to say that does not suit him as a person.
You don't think in another universe there's not even a version of Tony who's a chef?
He's not high strung enough.
That's true.
You have to be like on the verge, man. Like when things are about to unravel. Like,
I could see it. He already got the look of a head chef.
Sure.
If Tony just let his hair down and start smoking cig, and just wear like a
that's not sanitary. You'd need a hairnet. He'd have to have a hairnet.
Yes, but I feel like he could be like one of those new school like Bushwick chef. You know what I mean? He makes the best New York bagel known to man.
Tony's Bushwick Grill, specializing in New York bagels.
Exactly.
I'm the type of person who would have like went and just took more cooking classes so I could cook for myself at home. But
that's
here,
fair.
Okay, in an alternate universe, Winston, Tony could be a YouTube chef. That's who he could be.
That's fair.
He'd have his own cooking show on YouTube because it would be real chill. Be
Tony
like,
wouldn't. Tony, he would regularly.
this.
Not great for TV. Gotta go in your own kitchen,
yeah.
man. No hairnets necessary in your own kitchen. I love that you had that at the ready. Oh
Yeah.
man.
I don't know. I feel like because I had the same desire as Tony to go to culinary school when I was younger. I was graduating high school and I was debating whether or not I wanted to do culinary school. My grandfather was a big time chef for like a French restaurant back in Vietnam, right?
Oh, so that's cool.
Yeah, so I was really into like food, and I think my thing is not so much that I hate cooking. I enjoy cooking even now. Like occasionally, I do my meal prep, I cook and stuff. I cook for my girlfriend, but I think I'm just lazy. I think that was my issue of not going to culinary school. Is I'm very lazy, right? I'm like, I don't want to be on my feet for 12 hours. I don't
there's a serious disconnect. The enjoyment and artistry of making food and dishes versus mass producing food for a room full of people.
But I'm trying to think. I feel like I would love to have a food truck. I genuinely feel like having a food truck would be super cool. Not with the regulation we have in Georgia, it's hard. But,
right? Yeah, they made that. Made a good thing even more difficult.
Yeah, but I feel like I would be comfortable working in a food truck more than working in a restaurant because it would just be me and maybe one other or two other person.
What are you making? What are you making in Winston's food truck?
If I was doing a food truck,
Winston's Wieners.
Yeah. Wait, that would go hard. Yeah.
Dude, I'm constantly searching. I'm constantly on the search for a good hot dog, man.
Yeah. That's what we need. We need a good hot dog cart.
There you go, man.
Although
the Google search for Winston's Wieners might be a little bit weird.
Yeah, it's gonna come with some X-rated stuff, and I don't think it's not good for marketing, right?
I got one to throw past you whenever you're done.
I'm trying to think.
Ideas.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say hot dogs would be cool. I move to England and I start selling potatoes, baked potatoes, like
The
spuds.
jacket potatoes.
The
Jacket potatoes.
Yeah.
Don't move to England. Just
Take
do
off your
it here.
pants and jacket potatoes. Yeah.
Ooh. Start
Do
a
it
start a
here.
jacket potato here because
Who's
nobody's
buying
doing them
jacket
here.
potatoes here?
That's
Nobody,
the whole
'cause they're
thing.
not-
Is that
'cause they can't get them on the
it
street.
is a big thing, but nobody's doing it here.
I don't think it's a
McAllister's
southern
is
thing,
the only
though.
place. Well, you just buy a truck and some potatoes. You just first of
Yeah.
all, you got to perfect your recipe. I believe that's how it goes. Then
How
you tell
hard is it to protect, like to perfect jacket potatoes?
A
You know what I
baked
mean?
potato. Yeah.
what is
It's-
your
yeah.
what is your spin on it? So the only place I've gotten mass
No,
produced.
I wouldn't do any spin on it. I think I would just do a regular jacket potatoes with like cheese and chilies.
I'm with Winston. You do some British stuff that's like staples there because it's all weird, but it's like
Yeah.
tuna and cheese and
Beans.
Heinz beans
Yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah.
But you also mostly have an American spin on it. Maybe you've got American barbecue and stuff on
The
it.
Vietnamese guy is putting an American spin on
A British food.
potato. Okay, that's fusion, right? Isn't that what that
Right,
is?
exactly. So like, sir, you qualify to work here? Yeah, man.
You have no idea the fusion we got going on back here. It's a melting pot, sir.
That sounds like a great name for a restaurant, sir.
Yeah.
Let me sell it to you for $2.
So me and a friend, when I was on vacation this summer, of course, bored on a car trip, started playing a game of just we were going to have a business that people would come to us looking for business ideas. We'd come up with the idea and the very clever name, and then it's up to them to have to make the
To
business.
execute it.
It's
We were
like
getting
Shark
some-
Tank, but not.
This is like
Yes.
Nathan for
Reverse
you.
Shark We had some real good ideas, but the one that I thought of, there's one that I forgot that I'm going to give you first.
Okay.
The idea was craw dog,
Raw dog.
which was it's like a lobster roll, but with crawfish,
Uh-huh.
craw dogs.
Yeah. In like a hot dog buns.
I've never eaten
It's
that. Is it good? Or you just
Lobster rolls are freaking awesome. And
no
crawfish
lobster
Yeah.
rolls.
are
I've
real
never
good.
had one, but I hear they're amazing. But what about
Yeah,
crawdad?
Crawfish also
rolls?
real good.
Okay.
Crawfish real good.
I'm not a big fan of crawfish, believe it or not. My
Yeah,
girlfriend
but
loves
they're
it,
already they're already shelled and basically.
yeah.
No, they're not.
Like,
When you buy crawfish?
Sometimes they are, Brian.
When I would
Mo-
catch them as a kid, they had shells on them.
No,
Thank you. They would be cooked and deshelled just like a lobster in a lobster roll.
I told you I've never had a lobster roll, man. I need visual aids. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a place in Duluth. Go get a lobster roll. They're real good.
All
Where
right.
is it? Is it
Stevie's-
Captain Louis?
Steamy's Lobster.
Oh, I've never
Steamies.
been.
Yeah.
Steamy lobster. Okay.
Steamies.
But the idea that I was thinking of was we wanted to do a real trashy ice cream truck
Ooh.
that would
for the
combine.
kids.
So here was the background to this was okay. Brian will relate to this more. It's summertime. You're a kid. You're outside playing. It's hot. You go
want a
in. You
lobster
go,
roll.
"Hey, mom, can I have something out of the freezer?" And she goes, "Go ahead. Go out to the garage freezer.
Of course, because we
all
lived
the
up north.
treats. Go out there, find yourself whatever's in there." So you go in and you start digging around and you're moving aside the bag of frozen peas and the Salisbury steak. And maybe you find a couple loose like otter pops and stuff. You're like,
Oh,
nah.
you were fancy, man. We
You
didn't have
found
Otter
last
Pops.
year's you found the dregs of last year's frostbitten fudge sickles. You're like,
Hey, man,
"Don't
still
want it."
fudge sickle.
But what you did find was mom's secret stash of Little Debbie's cakes that she thought she had hid from you. And you decide to make Little Debbie
Ice cream
ice cream
sandwich.
treats.
Oh,
Because imagine this frozen Nutty Buddy bar with peanut butter ice cream in it. Imagine an oatmeal cream pie or fudge round ice cream sandwich cookie.
Why are you not on this, Tony? Why is this
Yeah,
not on the
I
show?
am
Why are
on
you
this.
why are
I-
you putting
it was-
this out on the
It was-
internet for
it
free,
was-
man?
me and my friend had the idea.
Yeah.
I think she came up with the ideas, and I
Here's
was
our
the,
Kickstarter.
I was the
Yeah.
name guy. So because it was going to be,
I think
more
Tony
catered
preferred to eat
adults,
the ice cream rather
just
than
wants to
making
jump
it.
in.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it. I just want to eat it. So
This is what I want to eat. Figure out how to make it.
Yeah.
that's it.
That's good.
Because this was like geared more towards grown-ups and like a little more sophisticated than the ice cream.
Yeah.
But I can also see this being done in just like trailer parks because it's
Yeah.
again trash. Instead of
Delicious.
it being Little Debbie, she's grown up and it's just Deb.
Oh,
And we called it Deb from the deep freeze.
Oh, Deepfreeze Deb.
Deepfreeze Deb. There you
Deep
go.
freeze
Yeah.
Deb
Yeah.
selling freaking
Yeah,
ice cream Christmas tree cakes.
dude, hear me out, right?
You sound
And
like a
if you
drug
have a
dealer
food
slash
truck-
prostitute.
Hold on, and if you have a food truck and you could open it at a fair, you can then deep fry all of your recipe and then sprinkle powdered sugar on it, and then it becomes a deluxe version of the same ice cream.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm just going to like some of it right to like Cosmic Brownie Sundae. Done.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Practically sells itself.
They
Yeah.
practically
Yeah.
does. I was like, I'm pretty happy with this idea. Copyright.
There you
My
go.
But
friend,
wouldn't
and then
Little
this podcast,
Debbie's have a
don't steal
problem
it.
with us doing that, right?
It's Deb. It's
Yeah,
it's just
Deb.
Deb. It's no
it's
longer
Deb from
Little
the
Debbie.
Deep Freeze.
Anybody could be named Deb.
Yeah, it's Deep Freeze Deborah. you know?
Deepfreeze, yeah, exactly. Not
Yeah.
even close. Not even
Exactly.
close. Nobody will
Who's
even
Little
get.
Debbie? I don't know who that is. Yeah.
We'll have to look at the
Uh,
logos, make sure they're similar, but
I was
not
like,
too
I
similar.
don't know. Sounds like a pretty good idea to me.
Exactly. That's actually
Oh
pretty
man,
good.
that's good. Winston, I've got an unk check for you though.
Okay.
All right, yeah, it's
You ever heard Deep Freeze Deborah?
she's Debbie from the block.
Yeah.
All right,
Is that a bedroom maneuver?
Okay, what is the unk check?
okay, the unk check is
This should be a segment. I want a
Yeah.
jingle
check.
for it.
unk check. Let's see what Winston knows. How's that? That's what I'm
great.
working. That's what I'm working with so far.
That's great.
So, have you heard of the quarter zip?
Oh
movement?
yeah, man! I'm a quarter zip
Hang on.
warrior myself.
Hang on, wait for Tony. Tony,
I think I know this. I think I'm.
do you? Okay, so let's since Winston clearly knows,
Yeah,
let's see what Tony's of the quarter zip movement.
yeah.
Oh, it's a quarter zip sweatshirt.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
So like quarter zip warrior would be like a business person that wears a quarter zip.
zips.
Yeah.
I actually hadn't heard the term warrior, so that's
I
funny.
call myself a quarter. I don't even say quarter zip warrior. I say I'm a QZ warrior. We shorten it down to the QZ.
right, because
That's what
quarter zip is just way too much
it's
of a
too
mouthful.
long. Yeah, that's it. So essentially, what had happened was it started on TikTok. There was a TikTok
Of course.
trend, and it was a guy. It was a black guy, and he had put out a video. He was like, "Yeah, man, we're done wearing Nike Techs. We're gonna be sophisticated now. We're wearing quarter zip and we're drinking matcha." And he showed himself wearing like a button-up shirt, and then like outside the button-up shirt is a quarter zip. And he has a Starbucks matcha in his hand, and him and his boys just going around sipping matcha, and that became a movement. And so,
Okay, I need to ask Tony, can you research this? I heard a different origin story, but I heard it from a girl. So maybe
okay,
what
that's where I got it from. That's how it started. I
That- so
saw
yes.
that, yeah, and that's how
If
my
I-
friend knew of it.
If I start typing in quarter zip into Google, one of the auto completes is quarter zip and matcha.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, I didn't know about the matcha component.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
only
in a sense, it was like, oh, you're just being performative, but it's like it's not. Like people like this. I like it.
here's the thing. I think out of let's get the sample of 100 people that like matcha, I think
Mhm.
only maybe 20 of them actually do. I think
I unironically like matcha.
I know you do.
No.
I will enjoy a matcha. I wouldn't say I love it, but I don't hate it, but I also don't drink it that much.
Yeah,
I'll
because
have
it-
one every now and again, and it's
Right, it's a
you know,
performative drink.
Exactly.
Nobody really like it. They
That's-
do it because
that's-
girls like it.
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's
saying. I
why
know you really like
yeah.
it though.
And that's why I tell people is like I'm not even being performative. I
Right.
genuinely like my matcha. I bought a matcha making kit, so I feel like
I was
have a
making
load
matcha
of-
before it was cool.
yeah, I wish my own matcha. I don't go to Starbucks for matcha. That's low tier matcha. My girlfriend loved matcha, but for whatever reason, she likes to get matcha from Starbucks. It is not good. And then when she saw I bought a matcha making kit, she bought a matcha making kit. She doesn't use it. So is she being performative? But she likes it for I don't know.
But she likes it. She just like Tony doesn't want to go through the effort.
She
to
doesn't
make
like
it.
to make it.
So,
Yeah, that's
it
it.
tastes better. Like a sandwich tastes better if somebody else makes it for you most of the time. You know.
Exactly.
Okay, so you did know about
Yeah.
So Tony, what did you find the origins of it?
The origins are exactly what Winston explained.
Nice.
you.
Okay.
It is the quarter zip and matcha or quarter zip versus Nike Tech.
Yeah.
is the origin of this meme.
Yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, so
So
I heard that it was started by the women who were sick of seeing guys wear nothing but the Nike or Under
the Nike
Armour.
text.
Yeah.
See, I don't know where you heard that from, but from what I saw was that video blew up and everybody started
So then
copying
everybody
this
was
guy.
okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
I guess my daughter, who was the one who told me
Oh,
about that,
okay.
she that's where she saw it from, was when it was like girls demanding that these guys in high
Yeah.
school wear something other than a freaking hoodie, you know.
Yeah. See,
And
expecting high school kids to do it is odd because it's like you're in high school, wear whatever, right? But I think the guy that started the whole quarter zip thing, I think he was college age, and he either college
okay.
age or he had just graduated college, and he either that or he has an internship, and so he shows himself wearing like business wear attires, and then a bunch of other college kids start imitating it, and I guess now it finally made its way down the chain
Trickle
into like
down.
high school kids, right? Now seeing high schooler walking around in quarter zip and button-up shirt and tie is hilarious to me because that was the type of stuff that me and my friends were wearing when we went to high school because
Yeah, you were
we
ahead of
were
your time,
forced
man.
to. Yeah.
Oh, you had to, right?
Yeah, we had to. But and I tell people this. I'm like matcha, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, right? So I wear my quarter zip with a tie, but I double it up with a buffer jacket or like the puffer jacket on top of it so that I look even more professional.
I'm a professional.
Yeah. And when I posted a picture of me on the internet with a quarter zip on with a puffer jacket, one of my friends slid up on my story. It was like, POV, your boss is about to fire you. Because they say it looks like a finance bro outfit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess it does look like a finance bro outfit.
Just put a fleece vest over top of it, man, and you are
That's
set.
it.
Well,
Exactly.
that's what I'm seeing is that it is the new business casual hoodie
Yep. That's
and
it.
is also replacing the tech bro vest.
Yep.
So
So some tech bros are fighting back. They're like, you gotta get away with the quarter zip. You gotta get yourself a Patagonia vest. I'm like, we can't afford Patagonia vest. Everybody can afford a QZ, but not a Patagonia vest. So me and my friends in our group chat, we posted photos of each other. Like we text each other in the group chat, and I sent the picture of myself in my quarter zip and puffer jacket. I'm like, I thought I had the QZ on today, and then they start sending back picture of them wearing also a quarter zip, and I just thought it's so funny when guys do stuff like that together. But yeah, so that's the whole quarter zip trend. I think it's so funny. I think it's great. Yeah.
All right,
Kids need to wear more business casual clothing. We need to bring
yes,
that
that's
back.
what
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. The kids these days, not enough business casual in their
That's
outfits.
it. Like I remember seeing like on the internet, I think like late 2010s, late 2000, early 2010s, when people would go out to the club wearing business casual outfits for some reason.
What?
Yeah, like I remember seeing Facebook posts and it's like guys
in Atlanta?
wearing in Atlanta, across America. Apparently, there's still TikToks about
Sweeping
this.
the nation. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But they would wear jeans, some button-up shirts, and then like a tie, and then they'll have like a blazer on top. And girls would like wear dresses with blazers on them for no reason. And I thought it was so funny. Like I'm like, this is what people were wearing to the club in 2010. I do think they should make a comeback. I think that's a great fashion thing. But I don't know. I think it's so funny to see that. But
Yeah, that does that. Now that I think about it, I would not have rocked a quarter zip in high school, but
yeah.
That's a.
I
that's
feel
a
like
little
quarter
too
zip
fancy.
back then is almost like grandpa's clothes, right? Like I don't think young guys were wearing quarter zip as much.
So Tony, you had heard of it,
No.
or were you just like figuring? Have you heard of the movement / warrior?
I know what a quarter zip sweatshirt is. That's
Yeah.
all. This
I
one was
didn't
easy
say
for me to
sweatshirt.
figure out.
I didn't say
Yeah.
sweatshirt, but I'm saying you haven't heard it from the internet.
No, haven't come across the meme yet.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
But like old people clothes come into style in waves because I wasn't into that. I was somewhere around like my grandfather always had a puffer vest.
Yeah.
So to me, that was old guy thing. But I
Right.
think that started coming into trend after high school for me. But like I remember wearing like turtleneck sweaters in high school and it being fashionable.
Yeah. That is
And I don't know anybody who would wear a turtleneck sweater right now.
Turtleneck was huge.
But is it
5 years ago?
Environmentally? I mean, it's seldom cold enough to like, I mean, it's cold down here, but I mean,
I wore a turtleneck like in 2020. I was big into turtleneck.
Haven't since then though.
Yeah.
I'm talking like 2004 or 5.
I think because fashion comes around, right? So I feel like it already came around in the past, and it's gonna come around again.
The resurgence of the ridiculously baggy pants I find hilarious right now.
I love it.
Jinkos are back.
Yeah. They just don't call them that. They don't have that on there. And the mullet. Now,
dude, mullet is back. It's so lit. I want to. Yeah, man, I want a mullet.
Or it's evolved. It's stepped up. I don't know.
It's called wolf cut now instead. Or it's the evolved version.
It's a fancy way of saying rat tail.
Yeah. They rebranded it. Right. They rebranded it. Yeah, the rat tail preceded the mullet. That's funny. Yeah.
No, I don't think rat tails has come around. I don't think they can make it fashionable. Yeah.
I didn't think they could do that with mullets. Mullets, like, I thought we all learned from that. I thought collectively everybody was like, yeah, that was a bad idea.
Younger kids now, they love mullets.
No, man. I'm finding you put enough distance, and that distance happens to be, 30 years? 30 years in between, and then the younger ones behind that have no exposure to that, like, this is the greatest thing ever. We've discovered this.
I think what it is K-pop play a huge role into it. So I think I saw
mullets, big
mullets and big jeans. I seen a lot of them bring it around, and I saw the big jeans thing. I feel like that's Japanese, because I think Japanese has a big culture into like thrifting and stuff like that. So I think they had thrifted some like old jeans, put them on, was like, man, freaking baggy jeans are cool as shit. And then everybody started copying
those them. Remind me of like the raves and stuff of the 90s and the early 2000s.
Chad didn't hear it. I have to mention it. But when the last time I saw Brian, I was wearing baggy jeans. And I told Brian, I was like, I wish you had saved some of your old baggy jeans. I would have got them off of you. I was like, this has been cool.
Yeah, the baggy. What's funny though, so yeah, the 90s were definitely baggy clothes. That's when like hip hop and all that influence was happening, and clothes got baggier. The baggy clothes today are like 3 times baggier than the baggiest clothes from then.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I don't know about that. I had like in middle school was when baggy jeans were big for me, and
did you get parachute pants?
Not that's
before 80s. That's 80s. That's 80s. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had friends who like I could have fit at least 2 of me.
You were just scrawny. That's because you were scrawny.
Well, that's true too. I did have a friend. We did make fun of him. He had a pair of like wide leg white jeans.
Oh,
this big blue dragon up one of the legs.
Oh my gosh,
they were awful.
That's hilarious.
People thought that was cool.
I think the next fashion thing that should come around, and I would love for it to come around because I will buy it myself, is bell bottoms. If they somehow make bell bottoms,
they do make bell bottoms
fashionable in 2025. I would rock some.
They've always been cool to me.
They are cool, man. You rock it up with some boots.
Yeah,
that would. Yeah,
but yeah, I would think. Following the baggy jeans explosion that's happening currently,
I think it's just gonna go back to skinny jeans again, and it's gonna be real skinny jeans, like the early 2010 skinny jeans.
Jeggings, skinny jeans.
They're like they comes in different colors and stuff. Oh god, what a time! I think fashion's coming around all the time. It's so funny because I feel like Tramp Stamp is gonna make a comeback. I genuinely feel like somebody said this to me. Somebody said this to me today, and I thought about it, and I think it's so true. What did he say? Unironic ironicism. I feel like that's
unironic ironicism.
Yeah, like I'm like people do ironic stuff to be unironic about it. If that makes sense.
Give me an example.
Like, I feel like if Tramp Stamp was to come around, they're going to be like, yeah, remember when Tramp Stamp was around? That was stupid. But let's get it because it will be funny. And they'll get Tramp Stamp. And then Tramp Stamp itself would become the new big thing. And everyone's like, oh, that's pretty funny. Let's all get Tramp Stamps. And that's...
Like, that would follow the example of the mullet. Like everybody at the end of the mullet was like, that's ridiculous. And enough time has passed and they're like, hey, I'm going to get a mullet.
Yeah. Like some guy definitely was like, I bet you won't get a mullet though. I'm like, I bet you I can. And you got a mullet and he was like, I actually look kind of good in a mullet. And then everyone's like,
don't. Dude. You look like you are straight out the trailer park if you have a mullet. That's how most people look. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I think the only way to make a mullet look good is if you don't pair it with a stash, and then you got to go with the
Your
wolf
name's
cut
not
route.
Cletus.
Yeah,
You don't
exactly.
wear overalls without a t-shirt
Yeah,
underneath.
exactly, right? You don't rock a trucker hat on top of it.
Right.
But I feel like if you
If
do
all
it,
those conditions are met, the mullet's cool.
that's what I mean. Because there's a wolf cut. Like you gotta blow it out. You
And
gotta
it's
get
a
that
wolf cut, huh?
You gotta get a Farrah Fawcett kind of look too. You gotta spray it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
feathered.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is let
Yeah.
me know when Big T's hair comes back.
I feel like that would be real cool if somehow girls brought that back. It was like, yeah, we're not gonna pull the Farrah Fawcett look now.
We're
know what I
we're
mean?
gonna go for the 80s big hair.
Yeah, they're gonna
like
do the little
hair metal
curl thing.
fashion.
Yeah, no, that's
Glam rock.
Yeah, that's why there's a hole in the ozone layer. That's from all the
From
hair
Farrah
products.
Fawcett spray, right?
Well, so yeah, 70s into the 80s, and then in
Oh,
the 80s we
man.
transitioned to mousse and
Oh,
gel.
that's right. Yeah.
Gel.
Yeah.
What was in those sprays anyway? Like that put a hole in the ozone.
It was
Harmful
hairspray,
chemicals?
just like just exactly like
Oh,
quick
man.
hardening chemicals that fill your lungs and the atmosphere, but also keep your hair standing on end.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
That way you can look like Robert Smith from The Cure or Motley Crue or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Poison.
Yeah, Poison. Yeah, they did look like some ladies. Those dudes look like a lady. Wasn't it him? Wasn't it Bret Michaels?
Yeah.
It was Bret Michaels. The dude looks like a lady. Was written.
That's Aerosmith. Dude looks like a lady.
I
Juice,
know,
yeah.
but that do you not know this?
I think we talked about the story. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember that
this-
was him. Let me look it up.
It's either Bret Michaels or the guy from it wasn't Vince. It was either Bret Michaels or Vince Neil. That's Poison or Motley Crue. But yes, the dudes in Aerosmith saw one of those guys across the bar and then turned around and realized it was a dude, and then hence the title "Dude Looks Like
It
a
was
Lady."
Vince
That's
Neil
funny.
of Motley Crue.
Oh, okay.
okay.
It was okay. I thought Poison. They definitely seemed girlier, but
Was
Yeah, but you
Motley
can-
Crue American or were they
Cinderella.
British?
no, they're American.
Oh, okay.
Tommy
It-
Lee,
Jones?
drummer extraordinaire, former movie
Porn
star
star?
with his ex-wife Pamela
Pamela,
Anderson.
right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
That's all I know about him anyway.
Motley Crue Girls, Girls, Girls was one of the tapes I put in my Walkman and sat behind my drum set trying to learn every single song.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Winston, look up the hair metal band Cinderella.
them dudes look like some ladies.
Yeah.
And metal band
Cinderella. It still cracks me up to no end, Tony, that this is your lane of music. Only
Oh, it
because
absolutely is.
the kid,
Yeah.
I hung out
Dudes
with
look like a girl for sure.
all of them, right? And
Yeah,
their
all
name's
of 'em.
Cinderella, for crying out loud.
Yeah. That's funny.
They thought they were so badass, and you look back and say, what are these little Cinderellas doing up here?
Sugar Ray? Sugar Gay?
Exactly. But not at the time, man. They were cool. They
Yeah.
were cool. But no, I was friends with older kids, so they played all the heavy metal and the hair metal. So the stuff that I was exposed to in middle school before I really kind of forged my own music was the stuff that Tony listens to now, and that just cracks me up that 80s metal is his lane. I make some obscure
Yeah.
references and he gets them. I'm like, that's weird, man.
yeah. If hair metal and glam metal
Glare metal.
look came back, I'd be into
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
Your
you got
hair
the
is
hair.
already long enough, right?
was gonna say.
That's why I grew my hair out.
So,
Yeah,
He's waiting for the imminent
wait-
return.
Steve Perry always had long hair, and I was like, that's it. I can grow my hair out.
That's funny.
he doesn't anymore, though.
Not anymore, and he looks weird without it. Yeah, he looked better with long hair.
I think I was on that wave with you for a while of just growing my hair out. I don't think I was ever gonna get it to that long. I did want it to have a bun. I wanted a man bun at one point. I think now I've come to term with just doing short hair permanently.
Why?
I
do
don't
the man
know.
bun and do it on top. And this may be racially insensitive, but it's got a very cool samurai vibe. If you have
I
the
did.
ponytail
That's
on
what I
top.
had. Yeah,
Yeah?
it used
Okay.
to fold on top of itself, and I thought it was real cool. And then I would shave
You
the
thought it was
side.
real cool.
Yeah, I thought it was. I would look freaking terrible.
You either have to grow your hair really long to do that, because the back has to be long enough to get to the top to pull
Yeah.
up,
All right.
or you do start really feeling like a girl when you go, because you're gonna have to start going to salons and be like,
yeah.
listen, I need my hair cut in layers. And as soon as you start getting into that, you're like, this is too far.
Yeah.
You know?
They're like, you
Oh,
want some
man.
Farrah Fawcett spray?
Yeah.
That'll be extra. and we got the ozone surcharge.
Exactly.
Back in college when I was in a band, I was like, I had hair like here. I had like chin
Oh, I
level,
remember.
Yeah.
I've seen the photo.
Yeah, and so the other guys in my band had long hair, like past their shoulders, and I remember almost everybody, if not all of them, used tail and mane shampoo,
Oh,
which was which Tony, you know what that is?
No, but I've heard of it.
It's like I don't know if it was actually if it
It's
was for
horsehair?
horse girls, if it was but it was like tail and mane, which for show
For-
ponies, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, so it
man.
was allegedly it grew your hair faster if you used tail and mane.
Did you ever
And
try it?
I did not. I was not growing my hair down here. Mine was like here, and it was good. I had no
Yeah.
intentions of ever doing that, but
You had a bob?
I did have a bob. I had a bob, and then also at times I had it shaved underneath to where it was just just awful hairdos, awful
Yeah.
hairdos. That's
You-
that's why I have none now. I shown I couldn't be trusted.
Well, before we leave this subject, let me get Brian's take on this because I had a bit
On
of
hair?
an issue with it.
I'm the worst guy to talk about that.
Yeah, you rocking the Mr.
Listen,
Miyagi.
obviously listen to a lot of hair metal, and I listen to the Hair Nation channel on Sirius XM. Do you consider Bon Jovi a hair metal band?
Oh,
They had the
okay.
hair for it.
Bon Are they metal? I don't know. Bon Jovi was awesome when they came out.
They seem too mainstream to be.
But they were hair metal though, because they came out. I mean, granted they had some stuff, but like Living on a Prayer, you watch that video, Bon Jovi spent hours trying to channel Farrah Fawcett hair with his feathered wings, feathered sides. Or are you basing your definition of hair metal on the actual music?
I'm thinking music because I'm looking at a list of stuff. I'm looking at Dawkins and Rat, Britney Fox, like
Okay,
even Van Halen. I would call more hair metal than Bon Jovi.
Oh, okay.
White Snake, Skid Row, Scorpions. Like I don't Quiet Riot. Even like I don't feel like Bon Jovi fits this category. Music,
Because they unlike
like
those
Dead
other
or
bands,
Alive, doesn't sound like Slaughter, like Def
right?
Leppard.
Or yeah, Come On, Feel the Noise by
Yeah.
Quiet, right? Yeah, no, okay, that's fair.
They
But
had
they-
the look, but they were fake.
But like Living on a Prayer could have like sat right next to that.
They have a couple songs that I think could fit, but generally I would say no.
Okay, so hair metal is what? Your Twisted Sisters, would you consider them hair? Winston's like, I don't know what that
I don't
is.
know any of these.
Tesla, like Runaway by Bon Jovi,
It's, I
like,
think off their first
he-
album.
vocally it sounds more hair metal than, like you said, Living on a Prayer or even I'll Be There For You. Like they were 80s rock, but I don't think they were 80s hair metal rock.
Interesting. I think when they started out, most people would have lumped them in with that, but I think the fact that they've stuck around more than any of those other bands and made more poppy rock, that
Maybe
kind of
that's it.
also cancels it out. But Winston, we were talking the other day. It seemed like after our music episode, you really dig early 2000s rock,
Yeah, man.
which is really
I
funny to me.
Freaking love it. Three Doors Down.
Three-
That's
yeah.
my guy.
Yeah,
Uh,
the Nickelback should be your jam, and then
yeah, I love Nickelback.
yeah,
I love
and-
Photograph. It's a great song. Unironically, a great song.
Ironically. There you go. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. Who else? Who else is big? The Fray. I love The Fray. Who else
Creed.
is big?
Does Creed fall in there?
Yeah, Creed does fall in there. I really like Creed.
Soundgarden.
No. Soundgarden is grunge.
What is Soundgarden? What song did they do? I think I know a song from them. Let's see.
Spoon Man was probably their biggest one. Fell on Black Days. Black Hole Sun, probably.
Black
was
Hole
their
Sun. I
biggest
do
song.
know
Yeah,
Black Hole
yeah.
Sun. Yeah, it's a great song.
Counting Crows
I think I've heard of
would be
them.
right up your alley.
Oh, I was like, what are you
Counting
saying? Why are you saying crowd? They're not rocky though. They're more introspective.
Are they not radio rock?
I would not. They're 90s-er.
But yeah, they are 90s. Yeah.
I would.
Yeah,
I
I've
would
never
slide
heard of them. I haven't heard of them. Whatever that genre is, that is Creed and The Fray, I need more of that.
Yeah.
Three Doors Down, I need more of that. You know, the people that sang "Lips of an Angel," I sent it. Who was it? Hinder.
Hinder, yeah.
Yeah, I like Hinder. Yeah.
There was a lot of those like real short named bands
Yeah.
and the night, or I guess yeah. So you like the 2000s rock? That
Yeah,
was
but they're
I
interesting to
love.
see
calling.
that.
I'm
That's
looking
what.
at Three Doors Down. They're calling them post grunge.
Okay,
What does that even mean?
after grunge.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but like
Well, so
how?
so
Like
grunge
grunge has
happened.
a very specific kind of sound to it, but what that evolved into in that same
Oh,
type of genre would be post.
Yeah, to me, it like the post grunge was like just turned grunge more rock. I
right.
mean, but I never thought Pearl Jam was grunge. I always thought they were just rock. I mean,
I
Pearl Jam
really
was just
like
rock.
I really like the All American Rejects. I like them too, but they're more pop rock than
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, what did they
Um,
sing?
Give You Hell. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give
that's
you
right.
hell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you hell. Yeah. Who did Mr. The Killers?
Is that Mr. Brightside?
Yes.
See, here's where my musical knowledge starts to trail off at the beginning of the 2000s, like as far as like knowing who's, like who's popular now. I don't even know. I don't
In
even know.
25? Oh,
Yeah,
fun
like
fact. So get this. So Apple Music Replay came out today. Like
did
it,
it? I'll have to
yeah.
see.
You gotta check yours. Guess who's my
Yeah.
top artist is? Guess.
I'm guessing it's twice.
Yeah, for the third time in a row, 3 years straight, they're my top artist, number one artist. They announced that all of the top song of 2025 for everyone was major or most of them were all 2024 songs. There was no song that was released in 25 that made it onto people's top songs, which I thought was pretty interesting.
That's
Um,
because it's garbage.
it is garbage. Yeah, I don't think there's any good music that's out this year.
Yeah, no surprise. Looking at mine, Fish is my top artist at
Oh, really?
758 minutes. Yes.
I think I have you beat, Brian. I'm at 799 on Twice. And that's
Oh.
not a lot. I used to listen to music a lot more, but I rarely do now. So
I did, yeah, I did for the longest time, and I'll still try and do it, but I think with car drives, I tend to go podcasts these days.
I do the Discovery Station ever since you showed it to me. I really like my Discovery Station.
Have you discovered anything new?
Yeah, like I that's how I gather a lot of the new like rock stuff. I was listening
It's
to
new to
like
you. It's not new like
well,
out.
yeah,
It's just
yeah,
new to you.
well, yeah. It's
Yeah.
new to me. That's what I mean. Like I don't think it's supposed to be newly released music because there's a whole separate radio for that. That's newly released or whatever. But Discovery Station just help you discover new artists that you weren't actively listening to.
That's how I used to do it with Pandora back in the
Yeah,
old days.
man. I think that's how I discovered the Fray and Creed was Pandora. Whatever that station was, I missed it. Maybe that's why Tony really liked Pandora.
And that's what it was good for. I mean, because even if you get on there now, it's mostly, it's a free and a premium tier. If you go to Pandora and create a Three Doors Down radio,
Yeah.
there's different levels of it where you can just let it choose stuff, or you can look for like deep cuts, or there's an option that says discover new artists.
Is this
Oh.
on
And it's
Pandora?
just going to give, and it'll just feed you stuff that is not Three Doors Down, but sounds like Three Doors Down.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
you just go,
Two
oh,
streets
I
over.
really like Stained. And I'm going to go check out the Stained discography. But I think that was the problem, was because I would do that and I would go, oh, I really like this artist. I'm going to go check out their discography somewhere else
Right.
because I can't listen to it here. It's going to feed me radio stations.
Yeah.
That's how we used to do it, man. You'd wait by the radio to hear a song, and I would sit there with my finger on the pause and record, or the play and record button,
Yeah.
and pause and unpause it to record songs on the
Yeah.
radio. But because you had to wait for them to stop talking, because they do the talk up all the way to the, right where the song started. They'd start to play the song in the background, and as the intro would lead
I
in,
hate
they're sitting there. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Because they're like, "Shut up! I want to hear the song."
Yeah.
I don't listen. I mean, I don't listen to the radio anymore, so I don't even know if they still do that. But that's what they would used to do.
Definitely do.
Yeah.
Still, do they still?
They still talk over the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how is radio even profitable anymore?
I don't know.
Like-
I'm perplexed by that question because I don't know who's still listening
Old
to the
people.
radio.
Baby boomers.
Yeah.
I don't think they have the capability of
Even even my parents though, they have Sirius XM.
Yeah.
They'll listen to that in the car. So they even found other options for listening,
I mean, I did turn the radio, an actual radio station on this weekend, just because I know that there's stations that are playing just Christmas music.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys got your tree put up yet?
Oh, absolutely. It's on.
You got your lights put up, Ryan?
Yes, absolutely. And I would like to make this this so far, beginning of December, the 12 Days of Christmas. That's in the front runner for the song I've heard too much already.
Oh,
12 Day of
it's
Christmas.
already a like repeating song, and you hear them a couple times, you're done.
Yeah, yeah. 12 Days of Christmas.
I haven't heard it.
On the first day of
Oh,
Christmas.
I do know that
I was
song.
gonna
I
say,
do
come
know
on,
that
man.
song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's 12 Days of
Classic.
Christmas.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the one that's already in the lead for.
I haven't heard any, surprisingly.
Have you
Like, I don't-
tried though? Like Tony was saying, I mean, we definitely
um,
have tried to, need a little Christmas right this very minute up in this place.
Yeah, I didn't play any. I didn't go out till mall, so I think that's why I haven't ran into any.
I've actually already bought a new Christmas vinyl.
Oh, really?
I
Which
went
one
out
is
buying
it?
vinyl. I had early Christmas gift for my wife was
Don't tell her. Is she listening?
no. She already got stuff.
Oh, okay.
But I got her the Target exclusive versions of part 1 and 2 of Wicked soundtrack on vinyl.
Ah, nice.
They're very, very nice. I did end up buying a copy of Fleetwood Mac's album
Ooh,
on
that's
vinyl
really
because I'm like, I don't have this.
good. Yeah.
An album that would probably sound amazing on vinyl.
Yes, but it was like buy 2 get 1 free. I was like, okay.
Now
Records?
imagine if you were in California, high as hell, listening to Fleetwood Mac while
Drinking
skating.
cranberry juice.
Yeah, drinking cranberry
Ocean
juice.
spray up in this piece.
But I bought Charlie Brown Christmas on vinyl.
No, what?
Yeah, and I was like, this is gonna sound real good.
Yeah.
One of the like hands down the greatest Christmas soundtrack in my opinion. You put that on and
It's up there.
It just yeah,
It's
it
up
feels
there.
good.
We've talked before in past Christmas episodes, but like I'm a big sucker for like the Rankin Bass Rudolph.
Yeah.
Really like
Everybody
that
loves
one.
some stop motion.
And I would have bought, but I was gifted it last year, the Muppets Christmas Carol soundtrack on vinyl.
Does it have the special track, right? What was cut from the
Yes, when
film?
love is gone, it does have that.
Okay, good. I would hate for you to have an incomplete feeling.
I just
when
talked to
listening
somebody
the-
this weekend about that song, and they're like, yeah, I don't like that song. And I was like, but you like the movie? They're like, I love the movie, and I don't like that song. And I'm like, then I don't think you like the movie.
Well, it's sad. That's the thing,
It
man.
is
It's
sad, but
it's sad.
you have to have that to have the other parts of the movie.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree, but I'm saying I think if you're watching a Muppets movie, you don't want the heartstrings tugged so so harshly.
Yeah, but if it's just jokes, I mean, even Dumb and Dumber had some pathos in there, you know.
Pathos.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I agree with you though. I think that it is kind of funny because them. So yeah, full explanation. Yeah, the Muppets movie, they cut out a very pivotal song that explains and makes the emotional connection to the characters a lot deeper. But they cut it out
It's
for whatever
just the
reason.
turning point of Scrooge being an a-hole
Yeah,
to him going, oh yeah, this is what made me an a-hole, and him realizing maybe I should stop.
Yeah. So let's cut out the peak of that story arc, and we'll just
just skip over the characters.
Yeah.
Change.
It's redemption. Yeah, his redemption. We'll get it in context that he's been redeemed.
Which is already a joke made in the movie. Like you get to the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, and he's like this big, tall, scary thing, and the narrators Gonzo and Rizzo go, "This is too scary. We'll see you later," and they just dip for like the next 10 or 15 minutes. Until Scrooge gets back, and it's like, it's Christmas morning, and they're like, we told you we'd be back, and it's like
they make the joke, huh?
Yeah, they make the joke, but you can't actually do that. You can't do that to the audience.
Oh man! So Winston, you've not been in stores and heard Christmas songs? In
No,
fact, today I heard the one that you exclaimed was one of your favorites by that annoying. Now I used to be indifferent on Ariana Grande or Grande.
Oh yeah.
Now I cannot stand her.
You would hate to watch Wicked, man.
So I was in the store today and I heard
Yeah.
I heard her Santa Baby or whatever that
I
song
love that.
is. Like
I
you know,
love her version
that
of
song
Santa
is
Baby.
that song is annoying.
No, I haven't gone into any store because I did all of my Christmas shopping during Black Friday.
Oh, okay.
So I did it all from the comfort of my bed.
Gotcha.
I got on Amazon, bought a bunch of stuff. I have them sitting right over there. So it's
Just as
all
they
ready to
planned.
go.
Yep.
You know,
Just
I
like-
never realized how expensive Christmas gifts is. Like I spent so much. And I'm not even done. I have like 3 more people to buy stuff for.
Yeah.
But just like movie and concert tickets, the internet has ruined Black Friday shopping.
Black Friday no longer means a date. It's just a term that means sale now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a month.
I said that last year. I was like, well, that's the year that term has no meaning any longer because they're
Right.
throwing it out whenever. So
Yeah,
that
like
just means sale.
Amazon was like, yeah, our Black Friday stuff started since beginning of November, and I was like,
Black Friday in July. What? Like,
yeah,
it's
that always cracked me up because it's like, what do you mean?
yeah, it's lost,
Uh.
and we need to move on for whenever there's a scandal calling it whatever gate. Those two things, that's just lazy.
Yeah, I hate the word gate. It's
Yeah.
so stupid. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it was called that because it was the location of the crime. That's
oh, because it's
It was
Watergate,
the
right?
hotel.
it's the Watergate
Oh,
hotel
yeah.
that the crime occurred in, hence Watergate. We don't
Yeah.
just take that and throw gate on it.
Water had nothing to do with the
No.
scandal
Yeah.
at all. No water involved.
No, none.
That's why I always hate the phrase like Gamergate. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Baldur's Gate? I love Baldur's Gate.
But yeah,
Um,
gate just came shorthand for scandal, and
Yeah.
Black Friday just became shorthand for sale. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's so dumb. Well, I think a bigger scam than Black Friday being all around is Cyber Monday because nothing happened. Like it's not even a good deal. I think the sales for Cyber Monday is worse than Black Friday
I would
if
agree.
it's not the same.
I would agree, and it used to be the opposite. It used to be the Black Friday sales were in the stores,
Hmm.
and then Cyber Monday is when people
It's online.
started shopping online. So people online are like, oh, hey, we're offering some sales too to bolster online commerce. But as we know, pandemic certainly boosted that more than anything ever could
Yeah.
have. So I had something in my cart. It was like a small gift, and it was
Yeah.
I think it was like $18.
Right.
And I didn't buy it on Friday. I thought, okay, well, I'm going to make some purchases on Monday. So I go back on Monday, and I was like, it's gone up like $10. Like they
Yeah.
didn't have it for Cyber Monday. So
Yeah,
I
you
was
know,
like,
now that
eh.
you said that, I want to check to see how much the stuff that I didn't purchase now costs. But while I do that, I want to go on a quick rant and say I fucking hate it when okay, my stuff still look the same price, so we're looking good.
We want to save this for a post show.
Do we even have time for a post show?
If we stop
If
the
we
show
stop now.
right now, but no,
We
I think
can.
everybody wants to hear your rant. Is
Yeah,
it
I
a
think
good
it's a
rant?
short.
Is it
I
a
think
good
it's a
rant?
short rant.
Okay.
It's just about Christmas rant. I fucking hate it if I'm buying someone a gift and I get nothing in return. I hate that so bad. I didn't buy this out of the kindness of my heart. I bought this because I expected something back.
Is that how it works? Is that
It's
is
called
that-
the gift
that's-
of
that's-
giving.
Yeah. Do I look like Jesus Christ? No. I'm like, I'm not. I didn't come here and do this shit.
I don't
for
think
free.
he gave out gifts, but that's
Well, he died for his sins, right? That's just,
That's true.
yeah.
Got you there.
Exactly. That's the greatest gift,
That's
Brian. He gave us the gift of life.
Oh, this is the worst
And
religious
our
podcast
gift
ever.
is this episode. This will be the last episode that comes out this year before the best ofs for
Yeah.
those of you who aren't aware. We take a little break because it is the holidays and we're busy too. Dang it.
Yeah.
Tony
Yeah.
needs to get his voice back.
So
Expecting gift from other people.
yeah,
you know?
well, we're
That's
just
all I was-
no, we don't expect you to do anything. Well, here's my list of things that I would like you to do. If you would like to gift us something in return, thank you for listening. Tell a friend, please tell a friend about the show. Rate and subscribe wherever you're listening so you don't miss out on new episodes. If you want us to talk about something, show up and chat when we do this on Twitch, or you can send us an email at podcastxyzxwhyz@gmail.com. You can visit us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, but most importantly, you can go find links to all of those things, including our store and Winston's watch and listen list, which is our link dump for anything we've talked about. All of that is at our home on the web at podcastxyz.podbean.com. And with that, Merry Christmas, and we'll see everybody next time.
Sayonara.
See you later.
See ya.
Merry Christmas.